Hello, hello. My name is Cole. I go by Trans Spirit. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about what being transgender is actually like. This is almost more geared toward perhaps the allies, people wanting to understand more about it from a transgender person's perspective. Now, just like anything else in life, there are many different types and ways you can go with certain things. Most people believe when you're transgender, you have the sex change. It doesn't always work like that. And I am an example of not having a sex change. So here's what we've recently been finding over the past 10 years. There were some recent studies that you can go look up. The thing is that it's actually very simple when it comes down to it. A person who's transgender, their brain is most likely wired opposite of their reproductive organs in most studies and most findings. So that's why we feel the way we do. It's not a matter of, oh, I wish I was the opposite sex, or, oh, it's not a choice. It just is who you are. It's just like being born gay. I do not believe it's a choice. Some people do. I don't believe that any of it's a choice. It's who you are. It's who you were born to be. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful thing. The biggest thing I've learned in my 34 years on this planet is being true to who you are is everything. When you're true to who you are, you start aligning to things that are best for you. Aligning meaning your life aligns with the kind of life that you perhaps dream of, the kind of life you desire. When you keep pretending to be something you're not, the law of attraction is going to keep sending you things that aren't meant for you. And it's going to be a constant struggle. So I would tell my younger self to give your fears up to your higher power, set your fears aside, and live in your truth. But that's what it's like. It's like you do feel trapped in the wrong body, so to say. Because I mean, that's exactly what it is. I feel that I should have been born with a penis, and I was not. And it doesn't go away because my brain is wired male, and my parts are wired female. Now, it gets a little more interesting for me here. I don't completely see the binary spectrum as just male and female. And this might sound very difficult and very confusing for some folks, but trust me, when you get a grasp on it, it's very, very easy to understand. And you know what? Don't worry, because there's going to be people out there. This is another thing I've learned that's helped me along my journey, because a lot of the pain is rooted from the bigoted people. It's not just what you go through on the inside, it's what you experience from the outside, right? Well, what has helped me is when you come to the point and realize that not everyone is going to like you in this life, and this doesn't matter if you're transgender, straight, gay, dog, cat, alien, not everyone is going to like me. Or you. Not everyone's going to like everybody. And when you stop trying to please everyone and be something that you feel somebody else wants you to be, that's when true inner peace comes. When you allow that self-love to flow into you and you stop living for other people and you just live for, I don't want to say you just live for yourself, because it's a different way to be worded. It's like there's an extreme, right? There's a balance ground. When you live for yourself as far as like self-love, you exercise, you eat right, you take care of yourself, you have fun, but you don't take things overboard, right? When you live for yourself in that way, then you can be a better service to others. I'm not saying be selfish and don't ever do anything for others. That's not what I'm saying. I know how it could be misconstrued, so that's why I just said that. But you have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others. Perfect example, a mom and her kids. Mom's going to have a very difficult time taking care of the kids when she's sick, when she has a cold or a flu. She doesn't feel well. She's not super mom right now. She's really struggling. It's the same thing with everyday life and taking care of yourself. I'm not just talking physically, I'm talking mentally too. Some people are on antidepressants. Some people go to the gym. They take St. John's wort. They do more holistic things. Whatever it is that you're currently doing, whatever you need to do, you feel that you need to do to take care of yourself, that is number one. You are numero uno. You create the reality you live in through your thoughts. You manifest them. Okay, so it's like I've come to terms with the fact that this whole gender thing and feeling like I'm in the wrong body, that went to like my biggest problem to being like way over there. And it was when I started living more through my soul, more through spirituality, because these bodies that we're in, I believe they're temporary vessels. And a lot of people will tell you this. Okay, I do believe that our souls reincarnate. Our souls are infinite. This is why my page is called Trans Spirit. I am taking a more spiritual approach to this subject. For all the people out there that are interested, and for the folks that are more spiritual and transgender, and just a way for us to talk about it. I don't see much of it out there, a little bit, so I was excited to hopefully bring more light to this topic, because when you start living more through spirit, it becomes less about body. I'm not saying that I don't experience still frustrations and awkwardness. Yeah, I mean, I still feel bizarre that I'm in a woman's body, but I feel male. But at this point, I feel more like both genders all wrapped into one. Like, I don't even have a gender. That's how I feel. I just feel more like a person. But I'll tell you, I'm the happiest I've ever been. This new perspective has led me into a very happy period and peaceful time in my life that I'm very grateful for. And I'm sharing this with you because maybe this could help you. Maybe not focusing so much on boy, girl. You know, like, I gotta be this way or I gotta be that way. Find things that you love in life, regardless of the gender or what it is. I don't care if you feel like you're a man, but you're into being a ballerina. Let's abolish all of these sexist point of views. Because I've been seeing it in myself. The brainwashing of the sexism. It's in our TV programs. It's in, you know, I've watched some old TV programs I watched as a kid, and there's so much sexism. It's conditioned and brainwashed. Let's abolish that, because that's going to be that's one of the main toxic things that keeps us in this whole, you know, oh, I gotta be boy, or I gotta be girl, or I gotta have a label, or why are you dressed that way when you're this way? Like, let's just let it go. Peacefully let it go. Gravitate toward what you love, what you're good at, and go from there. That's where I found peace. I gravitated toward music, toward writing, toward sharing. I love videos. I've been making videos even in the 90s when I was a little kid with the little VHS camera. My dad used to sell them, so we were blessed to have one at the house. I've been making videos in some form or shape for years because I love it. So do what you do, and then who you truly are will start unfolding more. And perhaps you'll stop feeling so concerned about gender, and you can live more peacefully. I want you to feel peace. This life is a beautiful experience. Some days are really bad, man. Some days I feel like, why do I exist? And you get those days, but those days do help you to appreciate the good ones. We're all on this journey together. We're here for each other. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, hit the little bell with the little boop, subscribe. I would love to see you guys more and meet y'all via online. You can catch me too if you want to send a private message to transpiritindigo@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you. Have a great day.